And welcome back to some more NASCAR '07, man. Even though we really don't need to play any more of this ever again. I could probably take this series all the way through college. I could be graduated from college by the time this series is uploaded. But that is a lie, actually, unless I went to like once every 2 weeks. Then I could maybe make like 2 years, but who knows? Who knows? In any case, we're listening to some Breaking Benjamin. Gonna rock out some NASCAR '07, obliterating the competition in the Nextel Cup, but the Nationwide Series is not where it is at, because it has been like that since like part 20, I'd say, but we have a charity event and probably a showdown. Yep. I don't really care for either of those, so we're just gonna go right to the race. 8 laps at Dover. I remember back when I played this just recreationally every once in a while, Dover would be like, in the Nationwide Series, Dover starting from last. I thought that was impossible forever. And then I think I did it once where I came from last and won at Dover in the Nationwide Series. I think that happened, but I'm not sure. What I do know is, if I'm going to win this championship, I better do it soon. Because if I don't win it now, I'm going to have to do another goddamn season, which means we'll have another like 15,000 parts of this game. But if I win the Nextel Cup Series championship, like I said before, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to... Oh, I'm not going to do it again. And if I just have to do the Busch Series, then I'll find some way to cheat from last. Find some way that I can cheat up faster from last place. Because that's never going to change. Like, I have literally started every single race in this series in last, except for the one Daytona 500 where I got a couple of positions on the Gatorade Duel, and the All-Star race, where I think I started like second to last. Denny Hamlin, you won the Nationwide Series race most recently. That was only 4 days ago. 4 days of the week. I have plenty of things to talk about. Today is the Eldora race for the Truck Series, and I am pumped, as all pumping can be. I am exhilarated and happy that we get to experience some truck racing at Eldora today. Unfortunately, that is another 12 hours away, I suspect. Actually, it's not that long from now. It's more like 7 hours, but I didn't have to glance at the clock to know that fact. So I am keeping as far away from the apron as I can, because if I have to have any restart at all, I am not going to win this race. So I need to make sure that I do everything in my power to not wreck myself or anyone else. And I just have to hope and pray to the spirit of Phil Collins that they don't wreck each other. Because if you notice, we are almost halfway through this race. After this corner, we're halfway done with this race, and I am halfway through the field. So, and that has changed. That has changed as quickly as I started saying that. Yeah, definitely. Do I not have any damage? What? What? Excuse me? Hello? Any damage? No? Well, alrighty then. See, I'm halfway through the field, halfway through with the race, but now everyone's single file and pulling away, so now I need to be extra super duper careful that I don't go below the apron. You see, it's only when I talk about this stuff that it happens. Like, I really don't need to spin out, immediately spins out. Paul Menard, I'm sorry. I had to keep from going beneath the yellow line, or, well, there is no yellow line, but it's the same effect, really. I've really fucked myself now, haven't I? I had a chance to catch up there, but now I only have 2 laps to make up 15 spots, and I made up like 5 spots in that 1 lap, so I'm virtually as screwed as I can possibly be. But if I can get underneath people, I can usually force them up the racetrack throughout the god fucking damn it. I hate this game so much. Well, now, I have really fucked myself. I've made this as difficult as I possibly could have for myself. And now I've made it even more difficult as I didn't get those free positions, and now I'm gonna drop all the fucking way back here. This is even better. And now you can see up there, Tony Stewart is going for position, so that really helps. Everything is going fantastic right now. Everything is great. I'm still in 12th. I have made up 0 positions from that entire lap. And I'm probably going to make 0 more positions up here. Yep. Absolutely nothing. Well, that was about as bad as it could have gotten. Unreal. Unreal. And Tony Stewart still finished second, even though Jeff Burton was right fucking there and passing him. I saw it happen. Well, that's another 40 points down, I suspect. I'm even further fucking back now. Keeps getting better and better every fucking session. I could skip this Sprint Cup race and it wouldn't fucking matter. Remember the last time that I skipped a race that I needed to do? Yeah, I lost the fucking championship because of it. Thank you, controller, by the way. Oh, great. A phone call. Another demeaning fucking phone call. You may get a raise soon, you fucking loser. Thank you, Evernham. You cock. Well, what's the fucking deficit now? The inexcusable fucking deficit. It was another 40 points. Fucking unreal. In a reasonable world, I'd be able to make that up in like 2 races. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to start anywhere other than last, and Tony Stewart is allowed to start nowhere else than first. Michael Waltrip wanted to do the showdown. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, would you look at that? Who's starting first yet again? What a fucking surprise. I was literally rehearsing that line while the loading screen was going on. I was rehearsing that in my head. How I was going to say, oh, look who's starting first. Why it's none other than Cheating McDouchebag. Because I knew Cheating McDouchebag would start first. Because that's the only fucking reason I don't like this championship. That, and I keep spinning out every fucking where I go, because that's realistic. That's realistic. At least it's more realistic than the Technics games, am I right? I know I'm right. You don't need to answer that. I already know I'm right. At least this race is going significantly better than the others. Wow. This is going way better than I thought it would. I thought we were going to be stuck in like the 30s for a vast majority of this race, but we're clawing our way through. If anything, I can use this opportunity to do what I did at Homestead. And fuck Tony Stewart out of his first place because he's such a fucking douchebag and deserves it anyway. See, I can make up points on Greg Biffle. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter because he's not the fucking championship leader for a reason because he never starts in first. Only Cheating McDouchebag gets to start in first every fucking race. Come on, Jeff Burton. Let's go. These guys are friendly out there, young dig. Young dig. It's a rum-ding and good time, I tell you what. This game is the opposite of a rum-ding and good time. You know, I say rum ding and good time like a lot in these videos, but I don't even know what a rum dingin' is. It sounds like a verb? Is it a verb? Would that be a verb? Like, the ing really makes it feel like a verb, but you never know with the English goddamn language. I almost said the Linglish language. Because you know that's a language. God damn it, I'm an ally with Tony Stewart, even though he's the biggest douchebag on the planet. Alright, fine. Finish third, you cocksucker. I'll have to go and finish first and hope for the best. Come on, Curtis. Me. So did Kurt Busch skip the Nationwide Series? Because in this game he has rookie stickers on the back of his car. Or am I just illusioning them? Illusioning that? Has my mind just devolved to a point where I think that there's rookie stickers on the back of Kurt Busch's car? My brain has just melted from playing this game for so long. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. Hooray, we finally beat Cheating McDouchebag. It's been so long. Finally something went my way.